We're here at the Riverside Court Hall of Justice, which is honestly, this is a beautiful neighborhood, and I'm really proud of the organizers for doing it right here, because this is a good spot where we could just get 50 people. It would be very effective. 20 people, 10, you know, might bother them a bit. Well, nobody's gonna really be bothered by a small turnout, but hopefully we can get an increasingly bigger turnout. March 7th in Riverside. I ended up going to Fontana because I got there on time and people didn't show up, but they did pop out. Shout out to Maria Kwan for setting it up. We're doing peaceful protests, guys. This isn't the gun 'em down revolution or anything like that. This is peaceful right here. The craziest thing about everything we're going through right now is there's a lot of people who are tired of peace, but in my opinion, we haven't had a good, large peaceful protest in a long time. So you guys can see like a full silhouette. See, it's a disabled guy out here protesting, y'all. Come on, where you at? Where's the able-bodied young men they're about to try to send to Iran, you know? Where you guys at? So from my days in band, being a part of orchestras, being in music, I was taught that if you're on time, you're late, and if you're early, you're on time. And so I make it a habit to be early to things. Personally, helps my life so much, especially when you're traveling without a car. You got to be early, you know. So again, it's a big deal when it comes to getting these things going, that, you know, the people who are leading it show up on time. And by on time, I mean early. So I think the habits make the man, you know. And so I'm big with making sure we're on time and doing everything we need to do. So I'm out here, Riverside. We out here. Can't wait for you to show up. What's up, everybody? This is
Kelly doll.
We're out here. We're the first two to show up to the protest.
Yes.
Protect all children. What motivated you to come on out, Kelly?
I just need to get my God-given right to protest, and that's really all we could do is use our voice. And I don't understand how someone could get away with that much stuff. And being a sitting president is insane to me. As a president, you should be a role model for these kids. And he's a felon. He shouldn't even be in there. I don't get it. He needs to be arrested. Even if he's not arrested, just out of the office, because he does not deserve to be there. Period.
What can you say about protecting the children, about saving our children, as this protest has been labeled?
I think we could all start like just within ourselves, but as well as keeping always an eye out, like this does not look right. You know, speaking to our children, but like nobody should be touching you down there. Actually, like have a comfortable talk with these kids. And, you know, even I know you're not gonna just go up to a random kid and be like, no, you're okay, but it's the kids that are close to you.
That's right.
You could start with that. I'm actually like in the field of CPS, but I work with kids who have been abused and stuff. So that's really what I could do. I could just help mental health. I could help them because a lot of people, like, we can't control what goes on, but we could help those going through mental health. And as they grow up, of course it affects their brains and the way they develop. They don't trust people, you know, but not everybody's bad.
I went to the Fontana protest last week, and there was a CFS, people who are working on changing some of child family services, correct? CFS?
Yes, CPS.
CPS, okay. Child Protective Services.
Yes.
Yeah, I met some people who were looking to change some of their policies because of there's some atrocities happening in San Bernardino right now with the way they're taking kids away from families. And so that's actually something I saw in Fontana. So it's amazing that you came out here to share your voice about that. Yeah, that's the Hall of Justice. When I see courthouse on Google Maps, it sends me all the way over there. Thank you. Protect the children. Protect the children. We found our people. We found some people who care. So beautiful. Save our children. A bee cares what?
A bee cares more about this cause than humans. So sad.
Yes, we gotta do
Maybe
this.
that's a sign. Maybe we have to put this. Sex trafficking is a global issue. Adults and children get sex trafficked. So I have two organizations, Destiny Rescue and then Our Rescue. Our Rescue is the little more famous one. It's the one that the creator of Sound of Freedom, that was the program, you know, the movie was talking about, you know, rescue team went to go save kids. So these are two organizations that send out rescue teams to save children and adults from sex trafficking. So there's always something you could do. I know some people are shy, or, you know, they're busy, they have bills to pay, they can't come protest. I understand that, but there's always something you could do. If you really care, I'm like, at least donate $5. You know, put your money where your mouth is. Because everyone says they care, but they don't do anything.
That's right.
And that's the upsetting part. Like, I tell my friends the same thing. Like, you guys say you care, but where are you guys? Why aren't you guys here? Or, you know what, if you're not here, that's okay. Donate to one of these organizations. You know, show me that you care. Show the world that you care. Because you just saying it is not going to do anything. You have to put actions towards that.
That's incredible.
Yes, so please look into those two organizations. They do a lot. They also do advocacy, but most importantly, they send out teams. Because I know, you know, we're not gonna go out there. I wish I could, but I tell my husband, that's my husband over there.
What's up, husband?
If he passes away, I would become one of those people. I'll go train. I'm gonna go save kids. I was like,
you guys should do it as a couple. What were the name of the two organizations again?
It was Our Rescue and then Destiny's Rescue. They go because they save children all around the world, like Colombia, here. They do raids everywhere.
The non-profit.
Yeah, it's a non-profit, but you like, these organizations are actually saving kids. Like, I've looked into them. Your money is going, you know, to go do that. So I would recommend. That's why I recommend those two organizations.
I get a picture of you too.
Oh yeah.
That's such a beautiful thing to have your husband and wife out here. What has a husband and a wife united out here for this cause?
I would say, well, we both care about this. He's been knowing that from the start.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, but we're just, you know, whatever we do, we're a team. So whatever we care about, we do it together. His other sign, the one that says F pedophiles, he chose that. He's like, I want that on my side. And I was like, okay. I was like, I got you. I got you. But it really just comes down to caring. The movie Sound of Freedom, I would recommend to watch that. It really showcases what's going on in the world. Like I said, sex trafficking is a global issue, and now that Jeffrey Epstein files are, you know, been uploaded, and now the public can see what the elites are doing, I feel like more people should be out here. I know you wanted me to say last week how many people showed up. I want to say it was just a total of 20 of us.
Oh, wow.
Which that to me is still not enough. Like, it really isn't. And then this should be a bigger sign of how the people in power control our media, because we try to get the word out, but this is not going viral. They don't want us to care about this. That's why my mom, you can ask her, I'll tell her, I'll get you in contact with her, but she tried to post it, I think in the neighborhood watch. She posted in the Facebook groups. She had to keep re-uploading it because they kept taking it down. And I'm like, and she finally is opening her eyes to this. She's like, wow, you're not lying. Like, she thought I was crazy. She's like, no, they don't do that. I'm like, no, Mom, they don't want this to go viral. I saw a meme the other day. If we don't pay $600 in our taxes, they come knocking on our door, but you could go do you know what to a poor kid and nothing happens, no consequences. Come on. We need to care more. Our country needs to care more. We really do.
These are the few who are here for Save Our Children. But look at all that. Look at all that behind me. There's a whole farmer's market happening. There's more people pulling up for a farmer's market than to protest what's going on. The travesty is happening against all the children right now. Save our children, sir. Save our children. And it hurts that there's so few people who care about this. I'm a Christian. And so I'm used to people turning the other way when you're asking them to study the Bible, when you're asking them to come to church. I'm used to it. But this is the kids. This is the kids. There's nothing greater than this. There's no greater cause than this. You know, you guys need to come on out here, join the few, save our children. April 16th.